What's up everybody and welcome back to another video. As some of you guys have heard, Etsy has now a new policy change that is taking in effect next month, July of 2025. It is a new policy that taking pretty much all 3D prints off the market of Etsy unless you yourself have designed it. Now I'm not going to get into the schematics on whether or not Etsy could pull something like that off. I'm doubtful, but it could be a loophole so that when people are complaining against your shop, Etsy now has in the fine print something that backs them to be able to shut you down quicker. It's possible. I went through to look specifically at, okay, well, what about like Patreons like Cinderwing and Flexi Factory that give you reselling rights? That is also excluded. The Cinderwing, just because she gives you the rights, doesn't mean that you can now sell it as per the new policy for Etsy going forward in July of 2025. So no, I have read on Reddit forums that some people in customer service on Etsy were getting different answers. So they would say, hey, I have permission from the person who made the file. Is it still okay? Half of those people got a yes and half of those people got a no. So there really is a lot of wishy-washy information being spread throughout the community, even coming from Etsy's service, help service, chatbots, whatever they're using. So keep that in mind. They probably are using this as maybe more of a scare tactic for people in the future to come on Etsy. I don't know, but either way, why bother, right? They take so damn much of your money when you make a sale anyways. Let's do something else. If you've missed this video right here, I've been talking about other ways to sell your stuff online other than Etsy. I don't prefer Etsy. In fact, I even tried to do Etsy just for your guys' sake to show the success behind it, if it is or isn't successful. I wasn't consistent with it in my posting because I had a lot of other things going on. As you can see, my printers are off. We are moving tomorrow. So I just couldn't keep up with the Etsy. It's not how I sell my crafts. I do live sales. And that's what we're going to discuss a little bit today. So what is it exactly that I do? I've been selling live since 2021. And what it is just a claiming system. Now there is live shopping, and that is also different from what I do. Live shopping, say for instance TikTok, you go to somebody's live show and they're sitting there on whatever product that they're trying to sell you, and there's an actual listing that you can go and purchase through the app on TikTok. You can do this through YouTube. You can do this through Instagram. You can go to somebody's shop and you can purchase what it is they're showing you live. That is not what I do. I don't create postings, okay? My inventory comes in, I show it while I'm live, and then through a claiming system in the comments, I then put them in people's perspective baskets. Okay, so I'm showing the item, la la la, it's so nice, and then Sally Smith says, you know, the price of that item, you know, $50 sold. I then take that item and I put it in a little basket with a ticket that says Sally Smith, and at the end of the show I take that ticket and I email her through PayPal. That's the only thing you need from people is an email. I email them an invoice. And then in that invoice will go to them and they can pay however they want. They can do pay in forward, they can do Venmo, whatever they want to do to pay the invoice. Shows paid on my end, I ship it to them. That's it. I don't have a website. You can't, you know, if I go and I delete my live shows, you can't even really go and see anything I've sold. So you are building trust with people. You're showing up and giving personality to what it is that you're creating. You're able to get feedback from your buyers. How many people have looked at my Etsy listings and didn't purchase it? Well, why not? Was it they didn't like the color? Was it they didn't like the price? Was it they didn't like the size? Did they want it to look differently? Did they want to bundle it maybe? Why aren't they buying it? You'll never know. So when you're live, people give you feedback. They're talking to you. You're conversing. You're building trust with your brand. You're also not having any restrictions. There is no man above you telling you, you can't do that, you can't sell that. You're basically kind of on your own. Nobody's looking at you. And while it could be harder to market to people because you don't have the traffic of Etsy, sure, there are ways to do that. It's not hard. Social media is free to use. Organic reach is still possible. You can absolutely do this claiming system with other platforms other than Facebook. I don't recommend Instagram. Maybe you can use TikTok, but I prefer Facebook. Facebook is the largest amount of users on the internet out of the social media platforms. You're also getting a huge amount of people from the baby boomer community that like to shop the way that I show my items. It's more personal. It's less scary. You can see the item all around. You can boss me around to see what it is that you want to see. And people appreciate that. They enjoy it. They love conversing. It's kind of like, a really fun Sunday brunch that you get to buy cool things with. Now, I said Sunday because that's when I do my shows. You can do whatever you want. You could go live every day if you wanted. I go live once a week. That's it. Inventory is made, inventory goes, and then guess what? I get too much inventory because I've made things people don't want. You have a sale. It's really, really liberating. You don't have to spend so much time, I don't know, breaking down, building up, paying fees to these markets, and not competing with the other booth in the same gym. Why you guys are doing this, I don't know, but think about how many people go to that school gym market that your town holds once a month compared to going live to the entire world every day if you wanted. It's a no-brainer. So you get faster cash flow. That's another positive. Faster cash flow, you guys. I get paid the same day. I get paid the second they pay their invoice. There is no waiting for Etsy to deposit my money. No, 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 no. I'm just looking at my notes right here. You also have full brand control. You can make your studio look however you want. You can get as creative as you want. I just don't think that this new policy is really going to make it or break it for you guys. Because if you think about it, there are a lot of people that go to Etsy to buy 3D prints. What are they going to do when there's no 3D prints on Etsy? They're going to have to pivot. They're going to have to figure out where you guys are. So I really wouldn't worry too much about it unless you already have a really established shop selling like hundreds of dragons a week from Cinderwing and now you're screwed. Yeah, that might suck. You might have to readjust. But this could also be a way for you to branch out and do new things. Look at the positives about this. Now, I do see a lot of negatives on Etsy's behalf. I see a lot of negatives for the Patreon people that are selling their files to creators like me who buy them and then resell them. It is going to put the hurt on them a little bit. I don't imagine a lot of people continuing their Patreons, especially if it's just a side hobby they've had on Etsy and they don't want to go live. There is a lot of fear behind doing what I do. You don't have to show your face. Most people are more successful when they do show their face, and I don't. I've literally never done a live show and shown my face, ever. And here I am talking to the camera because I don't want to. I want people to see what it is they want to buy. They don't need to look at me. So keep that in mind when you guys are setting this up. Feel free to let me know what questions you have in the comments. I try my best to get to them. I get many comments every day, and I'm a very busy girl. So I will do my best to get back to you. There are a lot of people that ask me over and over and over and over again where I get my magnets from, and I'm like, you guys, I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to say it, so I guess I gotta say it in every video. I make them myself. You can't get them anywhere. You gotta make them. And then the chibis I get from Vunk. And so just go ahead and give it a shot. Build your audience, build your brand, create connections with people, create a clientele that trusts you. It is possible. I am only selling to about 25 to 30 people, and that's enough. Okay, think about how many people there are in the world. If you really only need that many people, maybe you might need double that to make what I make, because I do sell crystals, but it's not hard. It's not hard, you guys. Just give it a chance. Don't be scared to fight through that fear. Don't let this new policy stunt your creativity. I believe in you guys. I'm here to cheer you on. Don't be scared of this Etsy thing. What do you guys think? Tell me, because I don't really use Etsy to sell my items. My crystals I do, but for 3D, I haven't sold one 3D thing on Etsy, so it does not affect me. But I will tell you that if it does affect you, try what I do. If you did miss that video where I talk more about what I do, you can check it out. It'll be linked below. And we are moving our print farm tomorrow. So if you want to stick around to see how we do that, move our print farm across town, we are going to have a vlog out shortly after this video showcasing my new office with our new flexi desk that we got. I'm super excited. Then subscribe and stick around. We would love to have you. I'm here to help empower you, encourage you, give you ideas to grow and make money, because like we need to empower each other and not bring each other down. It is This whole race to the bottom thing, I'm not a part of that. So that is not the mentality I'm here to share. I'm here to spread the glass is half full type of deal. Okay, so I will see you guys in the next video, and happy printing, everyone. Peace out.